Hello people, I am JABY KOAY. Joining me is Greg Alba and John Humphrey. I still love that joke.
It's like second grade all over.
It's actually John Hump for free.
There's a lot of things.
Live free or die hump. Is that what you said?
Hey, that would have been cool.
That's what you said. So we're gonna watch BAHUBALI 2, the conclusion, the trailer, but this time, instead of the Hindi version, which I didn't realize I was doing yesterday with Achara, we're gonna look at the Telugu version. I believe, I hope. Greg said he wanted to do this trailer reaction because he was getting a lot of requests, so I thought this would be a good opportunity to do it with you guys with the original language. In the first BAHUBALI, what happened was, it's kind of like, I got criticized for saying this, but it reminded me of Moses. The whole thing is BAHUBALI is trying to rescue his mom and take back the kingdom. The whole thing is taking back the kingdom.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Alright. Are you confused?
What? No. This is
Are you
easy.
confused?
Not especially. I mean, like, I get the broad strokes.
Okay, cool. What do you need? What? Ask me a question so you
Just
understand.
give me some visual aids.
The gist of it is he was orphaned, and then he found out who his real parents were, and he has to take back the kingdom that is rightfully
He's
his.
heir to the kingdom.
He's heir to the, he's the true heir to the kingdom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what it sounds a lot like is the
Game of
story
Thrones.
of Moses. Just a little.
Just a little. Well, yeah, I know. That's what I got in trouble for saying. So.
I take it back.
అమరేంద్ర బాహుబలి అను నేను అశేషమైన మహిష్మతి ప్రజల ధన మాన ప్రాణ సంరక్షకుడిగా ప్రాణ త్యాగానికైనా వెనుకాడబోనని రాజమాత శివగామీదేవి సాక్షిగా ప్రమాణం చేస్తున్నాను.
So that's when he got betrayed. That's BAHUBALI's dad.
నువ్వు నా పక్కనున్నంత వరకు నన్ను చంపే మగాడింకా పుట్టలేదు మామా.
Ouch. Oh. Wow. Damn. See, that's his uncle.
Oh.
Wow, it's hard taking back a kingdom.
It's a little effort,
It's
yeah.
a lot of work.
I don't know if I can do it.
Even watching it the second time, I got goosebumps watching that.
Yeah, I don't fully grasp everything that's going on, but I got some chills watching that. That was pretty awesome. Those action sequences are fucking amazing.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, like, because I know less about these films than you, like, the production value on this looks enormous, everything looks so sweeping. Is this, like, green screens and effects and shit, or
There's
is this,
there's definitely green screens, but there's also a lot of set pieces that were actually built.
so they're still building shit,
there's
like, bringing
yeah.
extras in and, like...
It's a mixture. From studying the visuals and watching the first one and knowing just a minute amount about the behind the scenes, it looks like it's a mixture.
Did you like the first one?
I did, but the thing is, it's only half a story.
Okay. I was gonna ask that too. Does it just kind of stop at the end, or do
it
they
literally-
3-act structure the first movie also?
It literally feels like it stops in the middle of the movie, like Kill Bill or something. Like it literally just stops. And because it says we're gonna pick this up again in 2016, but it got delayed a little bit, and so it's 2017. But still,
Oh, so they didn't shoot them back to back.
As far as I know, they didn't. No.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Well, dang, I gotta get on the Bahubali train.
Yeah.
Man.
This is like Indian 300.
Be careful. That's what I said.
Well, just the style.
Yeah,
like
just the style. Yeah, that's how I felt about it too. It felt very inspired by 300, but there's different people were saying in the comments that it has a lot of Indian mythological inspiration.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I'm just talking about like the extreme angle. Like you see dudes being like stabbed with spears, and there's so much else in the frame. Just like the framing,
the visual aesthetic, and then the slow-mo shots and everything.
Well, exactly.
That's where it looks like the.
That's what I felt.
It doesn't look like a Spartan movie. But
the visual attitude of an epic like 300, but this to me looked like it had more old school production values, at least more real stuff in the frame, and then just tons of actual, at least Indian-based mythology.
To your question earlier, I mentioned that I had a hard time distinguishing whether like those groups of armies were CGI or extras sometimes. Like, because I thought it was so well done, well crafted. That's like when it's that hard to tell, it lets you immerse yourself in the movie even more.
How's the acting in the first one? Because it looks really solid here.
It's a mixture because the movie shifts tones. It starts as one story and then shifts into the other because it starts out as this guy who's on this romantic journey. Like all he wants to do is be with this woman, which leads him into this much bigger situation. And when the story explores that, it becomes more serious in its tone and its nature. The acting is different. And so it's a mixture. Almost like when you watch a Korean film, it depends. Like, did you ever watch The Host? You're getting two different tones in the movie, but it's not necessarily bad. It's fluid in a way, but as an American, you might not be used to that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But I enjoyed the first one, and so I'm looking forward to this one.
Who's the main actor?
I don't know his name. This is South Indian, so I'm not as familiar with the actors. So it's not Bollywood.
He has beautiful hair.
He does. He's got really nice hair.
He's got a really lovely
The
hair.
funniest thing is,
Super
I was
sexy
telling
hair.
Acharo when I was watching it, he reminded me of Greg.
Yeah, look
As
at
way-
he would.
And the way he moved and stuff, because Gregor has a very particular way of moving.
You do.
And that dude reminded me of Greg in that way.
My favorite shot in the trailer of all the action sequences was when the guy got punched in the bicep.
Because of the slow motion.
Slow-mo and his biceps jiggling. And I've always thought, because this might sound weird, but have you ever gotten a massage where it's
weird.
so painful when they're massaging this one part of your body that it feels excruciating and that they could kill you? So, when you watch movies, they get punched in the face, the chest, the stomach, but to just take out their arm like that, to kind of handicap their arm.
Right.
It's a cool maneuver, I think. You never see that in a movie.
You see, I'm sure in this shot right here, the first, 200 extras are real, and then everything beyond this line right here is CGI.
So that's a lot of extras. Like even
Yeah.
still,
Yeah.
200 extras is not an easy day.
My favorite shot was when he slid down the elephant and did the twirly thing. Even though you could tell it's totally CGI, I'm like, that looks cool. I've never seen that in a movie, except for old kung fu films. I haven't seen that, right? Can you name an action film? I never saw that in 300 or any Zack Snyder film, anything like that's where they attempt to do something that's different.
Yeah.
You
The
know?
Hobbit, the second Hobbit movie, when they're on the river and Legolas is skateboarding on tree roots. It's basically like that. He's doing all the crazy flips and shit. All that stuff that he couldn't do later in Lord of the Rings.
I completely phased that movie out.
I don't know why. It's basically this movie. It's the best movie. Yeah.
Is the uncle
No.
the uncle's the main villain in this?
As far as I know, basically it's the uncle and the uncle's dad. The uncle's dad is the one with the gimp arm who punched through the wall. You barely saw you barely saw him in this trailer, but basically his uncle, the uncle's dad, is the one who engineered his son becoming heir to the throne.
Gotcha.
That's
Weird. I have the same conflict with Uncle Andrew.
so
Take it over the Alba throne.
all right. So anyways, you guys, thanks for hanging out with us.
You guys
Please
look
check out The Real Rejects, Greg and John, youtube.com/The Real Rejects. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'm JABY KOAY. This is
Greg!
John!
Peace out.
Piece of pie.
Piece of pie. Yeah.
It's pie day.
Peanut butter chocolate banana pie
What? Is that real?
from 4 and 20 right down the street. It's the best pie in the world.